slowly you were with me. When I was silent, you spoke up for me. When I gave up, you gave me strength to stay. When I faltered, you cheered me on. When I doubted, you believed in me.
Hello, Felix.
Hello. Yes, Uche, I can hear you.
I think your co-moderator is not around now. Okay, he's here. Hello, Ishmael, are you there? He's having a network issue. Could you please proceed? Felix,
Yes, please.
go
So,
ahead. He's having a network issue.
okay. So, can I carry on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good day, great educators from wherever you are joining. You are joining us in today's webinar. Welcome to this auspicious event. I wish to salute you all for the great work that you are doing of transforming or changing the world. So we are still continuing with our session. We are still continuing with our fortnight sessions. And in our today's session, we are going to be talking, still walking you through Edu-Tech Tools, and while still maintaining our theme of bridging the gap of digital divide by integrating the 21st century learning skills. Now, probably I just want to give you an overview of how we are going to be running the session so that we just know where we are going to be falling. We were supposed initially we were supposed to be having two sessions where we are supposed to be having the first one being moderated by myself, whereby the first presenter is going to be Rayana Egg from Bangladesh. Rayana had requested, because of another event she would be attending, to come first. So we are going to be having Rayana Egg coming first from Bangladesh. And then from there, we are going to be having Abasanda Baibas Thapa from Nepal. And then we are going to be having Professor Raya Edia from Tunisia. And then to wrap up the first session, we are going to be having Ambassador Dr. Preti Kutela all the way from India. And then after that, we were supposed to be having the other session that was supposed to be done by my co-moderator, which was supposed to start with Aljos Maurad from Morocco. And then we will be having Ambassador Naveen Gupta. And then lastly, we will wind up the session with Ambassador Mabor from South Africa. But first things first, before we begin of the session, I want us to just have some opening remarks. I want us to have some opening remarks from our founder, Dr. Uche Linda. And
All
before I do
right.
that, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so before I go to the opening remarks by Dr. Uche, I just wanted the global educators and those ones who are following us just to be able to have a view of, just to be able to see, to know more about Dr. Uche. Now, Dr. Uche is, Dr. Uche, can you be able to see my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I just wanted to introduce Dr. Uche, and she's an honorary doctorate awardee. She's also AKS Global Teacher Awardee for 2019. She's an iconic teacher awardee, and then she's also International Educator Awardee. She's a Warriors of Humanity awardee. She has outstanding robotics coach. She's an outstanding robotics coach, and also mentor awardee for 2021. She was the winner of the Education Exchange that took place in Paris in the year 2019. She's a World Pulse Digital Ambassador. She's a Microsoft Innovative Educator Fellow and the expert. She's a global, that is Minecraft Global Mentor. She's a Master Trainer, Microsoft Global Learning Mentor. She's a National Geographic Certified educator, and she's also a Wakelet and Flipgrid ambassador, and also an ambassador to various Edu-Tech products and organizations. So without further ado, just allow me to welcome our founder to be able to uh, do the introduction or to give the opening remarks, and then we are going to jump into the speakers for the day. Welcome, Dr. Uche.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for that wonderful intro. I'm very, very grateful for seeing all of you here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you're joining us or where you're tuning us from. Thank you, all the panelists that are on board today. I'm very, very grateful and happy to see you all. And I really want to appreciate our viewers, those that are tuning in with us now. Thank you. I can see Cynthia, Dr. Cynthia from Nigeria. Amra, thank you so much. You all are super awesome. So let's move forward. 24 Digi Skills is a initiative that is created to bridge the gap of digital divide by integrating the 21st century learning skills. We promote SDGs, especially SDG 4, inclusive and equitable quality education, and to promote opportunities for all. So we are here today to move, as in to continue moving the move, as in the movement we are we are in it already, but we are here today to foster more learning. We are here to learn with and from each other. With the experts on board, we are going to learn a lot. It's not going to be a dull moment with all of us here. I believe you're going to learn one or two things today. So without wasting much of our time, I will really allow the moderators to start the event proper. Thank you so much. And Felix, the moderators, the
Yes.
microphone is all yours now.
Thank you very much, Dr. Uche, for the introductory remarks. And without wasting time, I just want us to go straight to the presentation for today. And once again, allow me to welcome great educators, seasoned educators, distinguished educators from all over the world who are watching us to be part of the session. We are hoping that by the end of the session, you are going to have learned a lot, and you are also going to unlearn, relearn, and learn. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and allow me to introduce our first presenter, who is going to be Rihanna Egg. I just want to give you, before I do that, I want to say that I'm requesting the educators to ensure that we all are time conscious. I want us to observe time so that we don't end up taking a lot of time, or maybe spilling over past the time that we are supposed to be having our webinar. So we are beginning with the Rihanna Egg, who is from Bangladesh. She is the head teacher of Bangari One Government Primary School. She is a Microsoft Innovative Educator. She has been a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert from 2017. Rihanna is a Skype master teacher. She also teaches SDG, and she is an ambassador of the Teach SDGs. She's a National Geography certified teacher. She's also a British Council School ambassador. She's a Flipgrid student voice ambassador and Wakelet ambassador also. She's an ICT4 national ambassador. So without further ado, just let me welcome this great educator from Bangladesh to be able to start us off. Welcome, Madam Ryan.
Thank you very much, Felix. And everyone, take my salam from Bangladesh. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all. Now I want to share my experience about the field trip. Am I audible?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
I want to share about my field trip experience. So I want to share at first my screen.
You can carry on.
Let me share. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. It's
Not yet.
coming up.
Not yet. But here show me my screen. Not yet.
Not yet.
Again I try. Can you see
Not yet.
what happened? I can't
Click on share button. Then you'll go.
share screen. I see there three slide. One is
Yeah.
slide, another is share
Yeah.
screen.
Share our screen. Share your entire
Share.
screen so that we'll be able to navigate to your tab. Okay.
Can you see?
Not yet.
What happened? I cannot understand. Phillips, can you share your screen again? How to scale? Share.
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. Maybe before we put that, before she put that through, maybe another speaker should just take over. Later she
Okay,
join.
okay, 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 okay.
Hello.
I see here my screen, but I cannot.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah,
see?
you're coming up. It's coming up.
Is it okay?
Yes, your screen is coming up. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No, not Dr. Uche.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
yet.
Okay.
It has stopped
Okay.
again.
There are educators there around the educators and my friend. I think everyone is very fast. Everyone is very fast to computer how to share the screen. But I want to tell you apologies to you to share my screen. I have to late for this reason. You wait for me. Now you can see here fieldgrid.com. It is a great platform
We
for teacher
we
for
your
teacher
screen. You
and
can please reshare your screen. We can't see. We can't see. It has not come up. Your screen has not come up.
not come up.
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes. Yes. It's coming
Yes.
up now. Yeah. Yeah. You are it. You got it right.
I'm
Go
mute.
ahead. Yes. Yes. You are
Can you
it
see my
now.
screen?
Go
Am
ahead.
I audible? Am
Yes,
I
we can.
audible?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Go
okay.
ahead.
Now, okay, you have to, at first, you have to write down fieldgrid.com and then you have to enter the website. After that, you can see the screen. If you have a Gmail address, you can open your fieldgrid profile. It is for educators and it is related to Microsoft Educator Expert. And those are the teacher and students. They need to exchange video because we have no timetable with the other countries teachers for the time for the disturbed for the time. For this reason, we need the field breed community, and we can upload some video here for your students and teacher as well. So if you have, I have a Microsoft account and I have a email address. So at first I log in here. You can see the screen. You can see here, this is the group, top of the computer. It is a group of teachers. It is a discovery library, and it is a shorts, and it is my profile. And you can see here is my profile, activity, mixtapes, achievements, grid pulse, logout. This is the profile. And how can you create a profile? You have to, you need email address, as I said before. After that, you can create, you go through the sign up, and then you create your profile account settings. You can see here social, default topic, integration, and account profile. I write down here some profile. My name, this is my name, this is my organization name, that means school's name, and and community, because I'm a elementary school teacher, so my students age is 5 to 10. I write down, and my country and region is Bangladesh here, and which subject I prefer. My subject is science and education, arts and visual, and a lot of things here. You can see which is your subject. You can uh, write the tick marks, and then, and my time zone is Dhaka. You know, we are GMT 6, so I write down here Dhaka. And then you can, if you have any wrong something, you can update your profile after that. This is the sign up your profile. How to sign up your profile? How to create a profile in the field group? It is very helpful, as I said, for students and teacher as well, because the problem of time, and you can share your students boys with other educators around the world, and also in your schools, and also in your national school as well. And then if you want to share, if you create a topic for your students or other educators, you can share with you with a code, or copy the link, and then they can upload also some videos, and every some videos and their views for your for your topics, for your topics. If you want, if you share with other educators, you can share. I have a lot of topics here. You can see pandemic learning, read aloud the project, see the world from your place, all SDGs, summer course, and COVID-19, how to teach a remote area, and national anthem around the world, our classwork, everything you can see. It is a discovery. You can see here also some lesson plan, and you can see some subjects: arts and performing, beyond the classroom, business, career and education, computer science, design, digital citizenship. So many items here. If you want to create these discovery lesson, after that the community permit your lesson, after that it is exposed here. In this way, you can write down some lesson plan for other educators. I have no shorts, so you can see here 0. If you want to create, you can create. So I want to show how to create a video for other educators. This is a topic. If you want to create a topic, you write down the title of the topic. After that, you write down here description. What do you want to share with your students or other educators? You can write down here. And then if you upload some image or video, or emoji, and upload a video. If you can record a video, you can also upload a video. It's a great platform for uploading video, but it is a time maintain. Here is a recording time. If you want to record the time change, you can change the time. 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, above 5 minutes, at least 1 minute, maybe 1 minute 30 seconds. You can attach also some files here. After that, you save for groups, and then you can share with your students and other educators as well. In this way, you create the topic. And I think that you can understand this is the end of session from my side. If you want to something, or if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, thank you so much. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, we
Hello,
can
can
hear
you?
you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now over
thank
to
you
you.
very much.
Now over to you, Felix. I have no electricity. Sometimes I get a problem for poor connection. The
So thank you
Wi-Fi.
very much, Rihanna Egg from Bangladesh. That was quite insightful. Presentation on Flipgrid. I know you all know that Flipgrid is an amazing tool that we can all be able to use to amplify students' voice. So that was quite amazing. And thank you very much for the insightful presentation, Rihanna. So before I can be able to introduce, as I prepare to introduce the next presenter, allow me to recognize the presence of many and distinguished educators who are watching us. Fred Gakpo from Ghana, Froska Smilkova from Macedonia, Cynthia Ekene from Nigeria, Nazmal Ag, Maulana, Imra from Bosnia. I want to appreciate Yules from Senegal, Elena all the way from Ukraine, among many other educators. So at this juncture, allow me to introduce our next keynote speaker, who is going to be Ambassador Dr. Bypass Thapa from Nepal, and Ambassador Dr. Ambassador Bypass Thapa from Nepal is a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert. He has also been a Microsoft Innovative Educator trainer for 2020-2021. He's been TESOL certified. He's a Skype master and the AE teacher. He's a global trainer, Academy Nepal coordinator. He's NELTA ICT cell coordinator. He's also Flipgrid certified educator, Wakelet ambassador, Class Dojo ambassador, CISO ambassador, UBL cloud trainer, ED pastor certified, and vocabulary ambassador. So, Brother Bipas Tapa from Nepal, the floor is yours.
Thank you, my dear colleague, for reading my bio wonderfully. Warm greeting and good evening, everybody from Nepal. Although we are far from each other physically, but the technology had made us nearer and nearer, and we are able to share our experiences on how far we have been doing different practices. So thank you, DG 21st DG Skills, for organizing these sorts of platform to share our experiences in this global era or the period. So today I have a topic, and my topic is regarding class dojo, how the class dojo works here, and what does the class dojo means. Actually, I'll be sharing with you all in today's session. So class dojo, is my screen visible? May I know, please? Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
No, not yet. It has
No.
not come up.
Not yet.
Okay, just a moment. Is it visible now? May I know? I think so. Is it visible? Is my screen visible? May I know, please? Can anyone tell me?
No, 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 it's not
Okay.
ready.
Not yet.
Okay, please. So class dojo, let me just start. So I think
Now it's
that it's
loading. Now it's
Yeah.
loading.
Yeah, it has
it's
come
it's
up.
taking time, sure.
Now it's loaded. You can use,
It's up.
yes. Now
So
it's
is it
visible.
visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yes, yeah.
So class dojo, okay, please. So class dojo is an online behavior management system intended to foster or promote a positive student behaviors and a classroom culture. So, in the beginning, let me share what is a class dojo means. As earlier, I also share with you, it is a online behavior management system. All the respected educators who are watching lively and the dignitaries, classroom, Google Classroom and Class Dojo, how they are different, and which would be the best one. It depends on the level of your learner. So Class Dojo, it promotes the student behavior and classroom culture. Students can own dojo points based on their classroom conduct. Teachers use Class Dojo to keep parents up to date on student progress and classroom happenings. Especially during this COVID-19 pandemic situation, I have used the Class Dojo to connect or to report the student progress to their parents, how far their children has been or attempted the assignments or not. So it supports to keep an update to their parents. For that purpose, I use the Class Dojo. So Class Dojo is also a real-time behavioral management and skill tracking tool. It's quick to set up, easy to use, and it's completely free. So let's use the free version at the beginning. Then if it's really appropriate for all of us, then we can buy it. So why don't we use when it's free? Let's try if you have not used earlier, or if you are new user to use the Class Dojo. I request all the dignitaries, valued participants, educators who are watching 21st DG skills program, request you all to use the Class Dojo once, as it is such a platform that teachers, students, and even their parents or the family use day to build close knit communities by sharing what is being learned in the classroom, home, through photos, videos, and a message. So it's just work as a family. All the family members will be familiar with their children's progress, how far they have been learning in the classroom with the help of photos, videos, and messages too. So what is the classroom dojo there? As a classroom dojo is a online behavior management system, bad behavior be barrier to learning. So one more thing that I would like to share with you all the dignitaries here. During my own experience when I was in the Class Dojo, sometimes the bad behavior were not notified or not seen to the parents, because that may demotivate the learner in the 21st era. The motivation is the main factor that supports every learner in the 21st century. So, in my view, in my experience, I did not send the bad behavior notice to the students. Let's only promote, let's only support, let's only send the positive behavior. So that would be one of the motivational factors to all the learners and even the parents. Class Dojo, it helps teachers improve students' behavior and build good learning habits. Definitely, it builds the good learning habit. Now, so what is the purpose of Class Dojo here? Let me remind you here. Class Dojo mission is to reinvent. Let me repeat again. Class Dojo mission is to reinvent classrooms by bringing teachers, students, and parents close together. Parents, students, and teachers. It brings the three participants, the learner, the facilitator, and the parents, or the communities close together and make a family. So classroom dojo or class dojo helps teachers engage students effectively, tracks data with no data entry required, use real-time feedback to improve behavior, Focus on positive, building positive behavior rather than punishing discipline. So it does not, it discourages to use the negative, or it discourages to use the punishment to the students. You can see here, these are the students' name. We can give name to our students, and from the real name, our students can connect with us, and we can send them their progress, not only to them, but to their parents also. And parents can know how far their students are learning. So track and share real-time data with parents quickly and easily. So especially here, it allows teachers to work with the class remotely too, including to provide activities for students, deal out classwork, and share lessons. And for the students, the classroom can be connected in the remotely. But for the parents, the teachers and the parents can quickly track and share real-time data with parents quickly and easily. What activities has been launched by their son and daughters, how far they are good in their subject matter, whether they are concentrating towards the subject matter or not. So these are for this purpose, the classroom dojo or class dojo can track and share real-time data with parents and quickly and easily. And one more thing here, it also boosts students' engagement by allowing them to track their progress at home. Students even, they can track their progress at home, how far they have gone through the subject matter. And the students, it boosts students' engagement by allowing them to track their progress at home. So if you have a plan now, as already I have been sharing, that it ties or it builds the relations between parents, teacher, and the learner. The three are the pillars of education: the teacher, the learner, the parents. With the help of unity or with the coordination to each other, only the teaching and learning be effective. And during the COVID-19 pandemic situations, the class dojo is become really the fruitful in the context. So now, for that, what all you need is a computer. Use your smartphone, tablet, or iPod touch to give points remotely. So in this way, now let me show you how it works. Now, the first step to open a class dojo, www.classdojo.com. Open an internet browser and type www.classdojo.com. The first step is this one, to open a class dojo account. And second is that teachers try it right. If you are a teacher, then you can use for free version and you can click on the teachers try it right. And third step is fill out your information, which country you belongs to, what's your name and your email address, and don't forget to choose a password. And in the fourth step, you can find these so many tools. Take the tool, you can click. And in the fifth, play with the site a couple for minutes so that you can be familiar with class dojo and how it works. And you can also find if you get any queries or problems, you can just chat at hello.classdojo.com, or you can also reach in the class dojo and you can share or you can learn the class dojo activities. So now I have completed as we have only got a few minutes because another third key speaker is waiting for all of us. So in this way, I would like to end my class dojo session here. Over to you.
Wow! That is absolutely amazing. My brother, Ambassador Bypass Tapa from Nepal, who is also a class dojo ambassador. So thank you very much. That was absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, and I just want to encourage all educators who are watching us from wherever you are following us to make use of class dojo. As you have learned from Bypass Tapa, is that you can be able to use it for behavioral management and skill tracking as a skill tracking tool. That was great. So this juncture, before I proceed, allow me to recognize the presence of Matthias K. Thomas from India. I also want to recognize the presence of Kamon Lobna from Tunisia, I think, and Miugo Washira from Kenya. So we are very much glad to be having you in our session. Our next presenter, we are going to be having, want to introduce one of the greatest educators of all times from Tunisia, Professor Edia. Professor Edia is a distinguished senior professor of foreign languages. He's a certified trainer with Tunisian Association of Educational Initiative at Technologic SOAG. She is also International Foundation, the team of Microsoft Palestine, ambassador of many Edu-Tech products such as Bouncy, Wakelet, Flipgrid. And she's also an ambassador to many global platforms such as T4, Ambassador, Olivia, ICRA Foundation, etc. She's a member, trainer, lecturer, and arbitrator for the Arab Programming Week Award 2021. Recipient of the Best Achieved Teacher Award for the year 2021 and the Libya 100 Initiative Award. She is a Microsoft Certified Master
Yes, welcome. You hear me? So welcome everyone from Tunisia, from my school now. I'm at school. I will present my lovely application, Bansi, that I love. Every day I work with this application. My students use application with pleasure. I have many students who work with Bansi, and they have created more than 200 and 100 or more students use Bansi in my school. And I'm proud of my student. And now I will share my screen to give idea, not all. Yes. Happy to see Jazia, Wael, and all friends today. I will share with my friends. You see my screen?
Not yet, Prof.
Yes. Why? I share my screen.
Redo
I
it.
will.
Just do it.
Yes. Problem of connection.
So let me try to fix that.
And now?
Okay, you can carry on.
Yeah.
Good. My best friends, yes. Here you see, it's my account, Bansi account. You see huge number of Bansi. At first, that I love use Bansi. This is my account. One day you will like me, will be like me. You see number of Bansi created are a very important number of Bansis about all subjects, about my model in class, subject in class, exercise, lesson, production, and about event, Arab event, international event, universal event. And my students share with me their work in both the bouncy board. You see more than 200 bouncy boards created with my student, with my colleague in Tunisia, in the world. great number of comment badge. You see number of badge that I have in my account, and I success to have 1 year activity reward. And look, you see the badge here. Now I will go to badge of today. Yeah. Today we are here to participate in this webinar training series today, a work through Edu-Tech Tools with the global education. No share? Yes, you will see now. And now, please tell me if my screen is shared or not. What's the matter? My screen is shared now? Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's coming up. Just do it again.
No?
It's not shared now. It stopped.
Okay, okay. Okay, and now you have my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay, problem of connection.
It's coming up. The
Because we
network
are
is
at
very
the
bad.
end of the month. So I'll teach in Tunisia, we have this problem. And I think that is a problem everywhere, especially in Tunisia.
Yeah, it has come up. Your screen is up. Prof, your screen is up now.
Yes, you see Bansi session about our work today. This is, I regrouped in a bouncy boat, two bouncies. This is the first. We can see it. You can yes, you see, it's
Yeah.
our work of today. You see here, best friend with one note. Hadi Riahi with the traditional clothes. I love Tunisia and Tunisia cloud. All participants of today. It's a pleasure to share with those beautiful teachers and the world our experience. Welcome everyone. We see how to show to students how to use Bansi and to find your pleasure to use Bansi. You can add the text. Everything can be used with Bansi. So we return now to Bansi board. I can add the comments. I will send you the link of this Bansi board. All present teacher can add their Bansis in our ANSI board, and it will be shared in our pages. You see here that there is reaction, there's a view, number of Bansi. I can add a comment. Welcome everyone from Tunisia. I love you. You see now I add a comment and I will send you the link to join this collection about all details of our webinar today. I will share it, and please who can share with our participant the link. Then I will return to show what about Bansi, how you can add everything. Bansi is a very, very, very good application. There's a screen. You hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can have classroom. In your Bansi application, you see here number of my classes. They work every day by using Bansi. You can send activities to your students. How? I will show you this, for example, this class. There is a code. You have a code to use to join the class. Student will use this code and they can join. What they will find in your classroom? They will find their nouns, college, and an assignment. What's an assignment? What you will send to your students to you realize as exercise, production, and you see here, response of my students. They work hard, they love like their teacher, Bansi. This one class, and of course you can add assignment every day. This is the page of assignment. You add a title, a description. You can choose one Bansi as example, date, start, and the end of the work. Then you submit your assignment to your student. This is about classroom. You see here number of my classroom, many classroom. Because we have a little time, I can't show you everything. Bansi. You can create a new Bansi. And you can go to Idea Lab to select many subjects to use in your Bansi. And your student too can use those examples. Very good application that present many ways to work, to love, using Bansi every day. For example, I can choose this Bansi. Here we can view. Yes, why not? I will show you what's about this Bansi. How can have an example of this Bansi created by one of Bansi ambassador or one of Bansi user. Yes, he gave me the chance. Gabriel, good work. What is your favorite season? A copy. Now I will have a copy of this Bansi. Yes. Now this Bansi will be in my account and I can use it. Edit or view or close. No, I want to edit. What means I will use this Bansi. And of course, now I will change the title. For example, Riahihedia Classroom, Bansi Session. And I will change text. Of course, yes. Delete this text. I will add the Bansi session after. What is your favorite season? No, what is your favorite tools, your favorite application? For example, what your tools or application? For example, here, I show you how to change the content. Then color, I don't love that color, I will change. I love red. Yes. I will change text size. Yes. What else? What else? I will have a copy of this text. Then I can add what I can add today. I love all present, so I can add an audio now. I can add units. I can add a video to tell to everyone welcome, to share with you my experience with Bansi, with my school. It's a beautiful application. Use Bansi. You see now? Good. Welcome everyone with me in this session. If I love this video, I will upload. If this video is not good, I can delete it, but I will add it as an example. Yes, video is here. Oh, I want to invite my friend by a link from YouTube, from my channel. Yes, you will see. It's about our webinar of today. And the session of today. When I tell you it's a very good application, I mean what means those words. So, video. This is my video. I will have the link. Najat, welcome, welcome, my beautiful friends. A minute. I will, yes, and you will see how I will add the video. And I will show you the video. Today you will see our group of teachers who participate today in this webinar. I will change the form of video. Preview. Because of time, I will show you a little idea about Bansi, because we must have 10 hours to speak about Bansi. You see, this is video that I have today, and this is from YouTube. You see, this is first video. We can see what I record now. This is video. Yes. Now I will return to this Bansi. And of course, I can change everything in this Bansi. I can add photos, upload photos. And you can upload of your photos. But because I use Bansi, we can find our photos in our application. You see here, all friends of today are in my Bansi image. They are here. Yes. You see many photos that I use in Bansi every day. You see. So when next day or another session, I will have to find photo of my best friend, my photo. I can add those photos immediately. Add my Bansi. You see, photos are here. Yes. We can, of course, add other pages to our work. Then what I will do, because I have a little time today, how to share my work. I will have a code. With code, I can send the work to my student, to my friend, to Wael, to Jezia, to Najet, and they can add their work, their action, their comments. I can have a copy. Share with Bansi user, with my classroom. You see here, all classroom are here. Yes, you see all session are here. Not today, then. I can share with Bansi user, with email. I can share my work. I can share too my work in a Bansi board that I send the link, and you will have the link in the chat of our webinar. I can send my work by email. I can share my work to show to all friends that I work hard with Bansi. I can share it with Twitter, with Facebook, with Google Classroom, with LinkedIn, with Teams. So if you want, you can. Then I can download as a photo, as image. You see, beautiful. Use this second page. I don't have to need this page, so I delete this page. He asked me, you want to delete, Hadia, this page? Yes, I want to delete. Yes, I delete this page. And you see this page disappear from my work. It changed by the other page. You will love work with the Bansi. What I will show you a collection board with my student work. I will choose one of Bansi boards, and where my student realize their work, or when my colleague has participated in our session. I want to show a Bansi with a good presentation. In fact, there's all Bansis are tweet fellow. For example, I want to show more than, yes, this is a Bansi about Palestine. You will see the student, teacher, colleague from all the world who participate. We have 50 Bansi, 300 view, 20 reaction, 6, 5. You see, they are produced by students, teacher, colleagues in the world. Everyone participates with his work. There's image, text, video, everything, animation, everything can be shared with a Bansi board. And we can show many subjects. For example, here about Happy New Year's, I think. Ramadan Kareem for all Muslims in the world, and Ada and Bansi have used this Bansi word as a work from Bansi family Bansi, and they share it, and they ask all teachers in the world to add their Bansi to felicitate all Arabic for their event, to celebrate this event, this moment, this month, which is one of the best months for Arabic, for Muslim in the world. You see here many ideas, many photos, many presentation. I'm proud of teachers who collaborate with me. I don't take an English teacher. If there is mistakes, don't worry. I'm not an English teacher. And now I will see with you one of beautiful Bansi that I show every time when I present a Bansi session about Bizert. Bizert when I live with my family. It's a beautiful city. I invite everyone to be here. Welcome everyone from the world. You will be happy to be with me in my country. So this music from Tunisia. I love Tunisia. I want to invite all teachers to be here. You see a video with the chance and a photo about my beautiful city. This is a festival of Bizert every year. In summer, we have a festival. You can have a good time. And this is what I have been today, because I'm not at home, I'm in classroom, but he's here. You see, it's a clothes, Tunisian clothes. I love it, and it's beautiful clothes to add to our clothes. Here you see a text. We can help students who have a problem. They can't speak. Yes, you can hear the text. Bansi helped students to have a good pronunciation of their text if there's a problem. A huge square. I love everyone. This is my photo as Bansi ambassador. This is, of course, Bansi. And this is a view of Bizert. It's a beautiful city, like every city in Tunisia. If you want, there is many city to show in Tunisia, many idea to celebrate Father Day. Hadia and Jazia, of course, we are twins from Tunisia. We work together in many groups. Happy Father Day as a new subject. Welcome, from Bansi. You can college Manzar Abdurrahman here, my school. I can really present in second my school that I love. College Manzar Abdurrahman. Bansi is created by a student about event clothes, additional clothes. You see Tunisian clothes, event, Tunisia, send invitation to all person present here to join us. This is an event in our school, and collaborate work with French teacher, music teacher, English teacher, Arabic teacher. I try to invite teacher to work together. Here you see this event with my student. Club of education, club music club, club of drawing. Bansi, you can use it with many language. For example, here one student spoke about Alisa, a sage farm, a celebrate farm in Tunisia. And with Bansi, student return to story and present our celebrate. Like this is a video about this person. You can see many ideas that we can present, many events. All subjects can be treated in Bansi. Can be celebrate. This is one of my students celebrate me with this Bansi. She tell me, I love you, teacher, by using Bansi. I'm proud of all my students. They are creator, innovate. In fact, like me, the teacher, you see.
Professor, kindly wind up because of time. Hello.
We've lost time. Maybe another
Yes.
moderator. Okay, please. Our time is running out. Maybe another person should just come. Prof, are you still there?
Okay. Yes. Welcome. I hope that I have present a little idea about Bansi today because of everyone today. I hope I help everyone. I can. I'm here to help everyone. Can be with me. I can give what I have as knowledge to all.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was wonderful. Professor Edia from Tunisia, Bonsi Abasanda, who was taking us through Bonsi. Kindly share the links to the educators so that they can be able to follow later to be able to know more about Bonsi. So kindly make sure you share the links so that the rest of the educators can be able to follow. Otherwise, we are very grateful for the good presentation. That was amazing. Want to recognize Oloru Ntoyin Sefui from Taiwan from Nigeria, Ruxana Piara from Pakistan, Rejoice Adiele from Nigeria, Irena M. Biba from Albania, Violet Obanda from Kenya, Beth Nyambura from Kenya, Najat Abusewal, and Quincy Naomi from Kenya. So thank you very much for following as I want us to go. At this juncture, allow me to introduce the newest doctor in town. I want to introduce Ambassador Dr. Preti, one of the newest and latest doctors in town we have. So let's put our let's put ourselves together as we welcome Dr. Preti. But before we can be able to welcome her, I just want to share a little profile, a bio about Dr. Preti. Now, Dr. Preti is an educator from India. She has honorary doctorate awardee in education. She's a senior educator, administrator at VGS. She's an All India Educator Forum's master trainer. She's a Microsoft certified educator. She's a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert for 2019 up to date. She is a Microsoft Fellow 2021 to 2022. She's a 21st DigiSkills Global Ambassador. She's an ambassador for Wakelet and Bouncy. She's an Adobe Educator Leader and also Adobe Creative Education Level 1 and 2. She's also a recipient of Savitri Bai Phule Saman 2021 Innovative Educator Award for 2021, Global Gandhi Peace Award 2021, and he is also AKS Global Teacher Award for 2018. So welcome Dr. Ambassador Preti Kutela from India. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much for the introduction. Namaste to all from India. As Felix just introduced me, that I am Adobe Educator Leader. So today I'm going to talk to you about Adobe Tool. So when we talk about Adobe, let me, like we all are here in the fourth industrial revolution. And we have seen that jobs that exist now may not continue, say, 20 years from now. So, what is going to stay? What is going to stay is the creativity. So this pandemic has infused lot of creativity in the educators. And I'm really thankful to the tools like we have just witnessed, the Flipgrid, the Bunsey, and I'm going to introduce you to the Adobe tool that has really infused creativity not only in students but educators as well. At our school, we give students to make projects on Adobe. They create posters on Adobe. Teachers are creating invitation cards, greeting cards. So much so is being done. They do their lessons plans, the presentations. I have also done few of my lesson plans being an educator. I'm going to show you all that. And I will make one here also with you so that you get a hands-on experience. Allow me to share my screen with you. So here I share my screen. So you are all watching my screen right now. It is visible
Dr.
to all of
Preti,
you.
we can see your screen.
Yeah, thank you, Felix. Thank you. So first I typed Adobe Education Exchange, and on the click, it took me to this portal. Let me click in front of you. And That's taking some time. All right. So I reached here. I already have my account here. So what I have to show you, I will show you in this square box, the Spark. So I had opened all that. So you see here my creations, my post, our today's post. I had tried to give it a background, tried to make a poster out of it. So we can, like, if I have this, the background, I can change it if I want to. Like I had picked up this design and now I want to put it in this design. So you see the background has changed. So there are, it is being saved, and in my classroom, I made a collage of my achievements. So I made a collage. I brought all my certificates, my achievements into one place. So these are some of the things that I do for myself. And then if you talk about in the classroom, I made this presentation for my students, wherein I brought in the pictures and to make my teaching interesting so that the students, the maximize their learning outcomes are maximized and they are attentive in the classroom. So making my page, Spark page. So this is all to create my students' interest in teaching. All right, let me take you to my next one. I made my video also. One video I'll show it to you and one we'll make it together. I was through my, so these are different, you can call the teaching aids that I made for my students. I'm a history teacher. So this is what I teach in my classroom. So I did this one video. This was on International Day of Cooperatives. I made it, and okay. All right. It is coming as a, all right. So it is just come as, not as a video. I'll show you the video as well. Just give me a moment. Meanwhile, okay, it says view all projects. Okay. Meanwhile, we can make a video right away. All right. So with this plus sign, I'm going to create a video right away. So I click on this video and I want to skip it. And I want to start my making of my video. So it's taking a little time to open up. Okay, I am ready. So I want to put my text here, my journey with 21st Digi skills. So when I want my next slide, I can increase this font size if I want to by clicking on this plus. So when I want a new slide to come in, I will click again on this plus. And what do I want here? Okay, I want to add a photo. Then I'm talking about Digi skills. Okay, close this. Oh, something is going wrong with this today. Let us try once again. Otherwise, the video that I had made, I can show that as well to you. But let me try and do it here. It takes time in loading. It's a wonderful tool. If you're not creative, it adds creativity to the work you do. It has so many options. You can add animations, you can add background, you can have different layout, different themes can be added to it. It takes some time. You can create your page, a poster, a presentation. So it goes a long way. Mm. 1 minute, it does not happen. So I will take you what I have already done. Just a moment. Just. Oh, okay. So let me, it is taking some time. So let me open my video from here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take it here. Let me show it to you here. Okay. So while I was preparing for my presentation, so I did this video. So I would like to play this one for you. So I made this video on my journey. I feel extremely proud that I am a part of 21st Digi Skills. This is my recent achievement in the Digi Skills. I participated in webinars series 3 and I'm happy that I am able to deliver the lesson as planned. It was a proud moment for us educators when the global change makers were celebrated and given the award of the honor of excellence. Uche has left no stone unturned in celebrating anniversary year after year, making us all feel so special. I take this platform as an opportunity to thank Dr. Uche for the global recognition. Thank you. So I was practicing this video so I can even download it. So it is downloading and I can share it. I downloaded it before also, before it takes some time. I can, like for example, I want to share it with my friend. So I can give it to Uche and I can easily share it with her. and she can see it. So it's a very short video. Each slides takes just recording of your 10 seconds, and it makes 1 minute video. So it is easily, you can share it as well. And let me see here, it is still downloading. It takes its sweet little time, and it's downloading. It says if I close it, it will cancel the download. So you have to patiently wait for it to download. I have already published it, so we can publish it for the masses to see. So there is a big global community of Adobe where the exchange of ideas happen, and we are able to see each other's creativity. So you see, I have downloaded it once again, and we can share it also. Okay, publish it. So I can copy it and share it. You can see the social media signs here. I can share it on my Twitter account, but all right, let me share it on my Twitter. Let me tweet it. And there it goes. It has already been tweeted. Okay, I can, if I'm making some video for my students, I can share it directly to the Teams portal, and I can type the name here. So for example, I am sharing it with my teachers. So my teachers channel, all right. I share it with them there, and it has already gone there. So this is an interesting tool which is available to us. We can make our videos, our pages, we can make our posts as well. So I come back to my room, and if you have any questions to ask, please feel free to ask. So this was quite easy. I enjoy making my creatives on Bunsey as well. We use it, and on the Flipgrid, where we share our students' voices. And this again is a wonderful tool where I enjoy making my videos. They are so easy to make. The slides you make ready, and you just record your voice for the 10 seconds. The music that you heard is added by its own self. So it is wonderful to work on this tool. So happy working, try on Adobe Spark, and do give me your feedback. How was it working on the Adobe Spark? Thank you, 21st DigiSkills, for giving us an opportunity to share our creatives. Thank you, and namaste to all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Preti Putela from India. That was absolutely amazing. That was great. It was such a remarkable presentation, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so allow me to recognize the presence of Sophia from Nigeria and Wael from Oman. So you very much, we are glad that you are following us. So at this juncture, allow me to, I don't know if my co-moderator is around. I wish to hand over the program to my co-moderator, Ambassador Ismail Selo, all the way from South Africa. And I just wish to do a little bit of introduction on Ambassador Selo from South Africa, so that he can be able to take us through the remaining presenters. We still have 3 more presenters to go. We still have Mauran from Morocco. We have Ambassador Naveen Jupta, and then we have Ambassador Mabore from South Africa. So we have those 3 educators who are still to talk, and we are requesting educators from wherever you are following us to be patient, just to follow, so that we can continue learning, unlearning, and relearning. Allow me to introduce Ambassador Malebese Ismail Selo from South Africa. So I just want to share a little bit of the profile of this great educator from South Africa. This great educator is an ICT champion and the chairperson and teacher at Poguti Maribula Primary School in Limpopo Province in South Africa. It's a National Teaching Awards winner at the Capricorn District and is currently a facilitator at Bella Matrix ICT Foundation. He's also a course co-creator and facilitator of the Online Teaching and Learning Academy with support of Open Education for Better World. He's also an agent at Landau School in the Caucasus region. So welcome Ambassador Malebese Ismail Selo, my co-moderator, joining us all the way from South Africa. My brother, you are welcome. Hello, Ismail.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello?
We can hear you, Ambassador Ismail.
Hello?
You can carry on.
Can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. Let me just unmute the video and all right. Okay. I only apologize. Activity. Well. Without continue just open some sorry. I'm using a laptop ladies and gentlemen, educator he super teacher.
Here we can't hear you. Hi, here we can't hear you properly.
He's a certified he technology associate for Python.
Ismail, can you hear us? You are freezing. We can hear what you're saying. You are freezing up.
Sorry, can you hear me?
You are freezing up. We can't hear you.
Hello. Yes,
Maybe if you could just change direction. Okay, maybe. Okay, try. Let's see if I can hear you.
I
Ambassador Ismail Selo, you are breaking. We cannot be able to hear you properly. Hello, Ambassador. Ambassador Selo.
Okay, I think sorry, Felix is like you're going to continue the remaining one since he's freezing up. We can't hear what he's saying. He's having a technical issues.
Hello, Dr. Uche.
Can you hear what I've just said?
Yes, I think we can just carry on with the remaining presenters because it's like Ismail Selo is having connectivity issues.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Dr. Uche, and sorry, Brother Ismail Selo from South Africa for the challenges of network. I think it is something that is always there with us. We all experience network challenges at one given time or the other. So at this juncture, colleague educators, I just want to bring to you a very great educator all the way from Morocco, Basanda Arjos Moran from Morocco. I just want, first of all, to be able to take you through a short, I want to take you through his bio so that you can be able to get to understand who exactly Moran from Morocco is. So this educator is, as I've said, this educator is from Morocco, and there he is a math teacher from Morocco. He holds a master's degree in business intelligence and mathematics. He has worked for 5 years in computer science and SDGs ambassador. He's a mentor, New York Academy, 21st DigiSkills Global Mentor. He's a member in Open Exo Morocco, Purpose Alliance, and Africa Voice Dialogue. He has earned many certifications in soft skills management. So this is a great educator, Ambassador Moran, all the way from Morocco. The floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for your invitation. It's an honor to stay here with you and share my experience. So, I worked in computer science and also in company that give me this kind of knowledge about some tools in business and what I start to do. So it with what I learn in school and also in company to use it in my school. For example, I start to do with my students every session. We need to ask why we are here and what we are do, and also how what we can do now for achieving our goals. And also what we notice, there are a lot of students, they don't have a clear vision. For this reason, we need to help them to have this to help them to define their vision. And also, if we like to work with technology, we need to have this change our mindset for being a problem solver. For this reason, I start to introduce for my students some tools like PDCA. PDCA is the plan and do and check and act. Everyone must plan for their success. And also, when they plan for us in paper or with the technology, with some tools in technology, we need to do because we can't just stay in our dream or our just mindset, but we need to do. And after that, they start to do a checklist. For example, they choose what they do very well in weekend, one week, and after that, they keep it. And if they didn't do something very well, they skip it, and they must start to ask why they don't have good marks, why they don't work very well, or why they have a problem in some subjects. And after that, they must take action, and they do. And also, what I do with my students is a workshop about, for example, in the first session they have some issue in communication, so they start to ask three questions: why, and what, and how. And also we start to use this. I will share it with you. So in this link, it's John Birder. So we can have a brainstorming. For example, we can just create a new paper. And also what we can do, we have just posted. For example, we can say that, I'm sorry. So for example, say that we have problem in communication. And after that, what they can do, so they need to have some, why they have this problem. For example, they can create another process. For example, we can choose another color. So for example, they don't talk, in house. And after that, they can find another problem, for example, and take, for example, they have problem in language. Language. After that, when they check this, they have relation, so we can this and this. After that, what they can do, so they must resolve this problem by adding some solution, and what, and also they can discover some solution, and this also they can add some picture or something like that for having more idea about the issue. And also what I start to do with my students is a SWOT, because a lot of students, or even if employee, or even if professional, they don't use a SWOT, for example, because everyone they have something is good and something, and they have weaknesses. So when they check their weaknesses, they can correct them. For example, every week they must check, for example, their issues, and after that they must resolve them. And also, because I study data analytics, I start to get them some process in data analytics. For example, for resolving every problem, we need to observe everything, and after that the second process is analyze. For example, we can say what is the relation between this and this, what, how I can do that. And after that they must decide. For example, when they find the solution and the way, they must decide what is the best tool on the best way for resolving the problem. After that, the first is act, because what we notice, there are a lot of people, they have knowledge but they don't act. And just when we start to notice the process, we can change the mindset of students from passive learning to active learning, because they start to understand very well their skills. And also what they start to do is plan for everything. So for example, they say that I want to, for example, in 5 years, I want to be, for example, engineer. When they ask for this question, they must answer for the five why. In this case, we can teach them the critical thinking. Every problem, we need to know how we can resolve it, and what's the best way for resolve it. And also, what they can do, so they can find some problem and change the problem as opportunity. So now we need to change the mindset of our students and also for preparing them for the future job. Because as you know, there are a lot of job we can't have it in 10 years, so we need to prepare them for taking a risk and also having critical thinking and be proactive and don't wait to teacher to teach them, but they must teach themselves. And also what I do, so is I work with them about the time management. For example, sometimes I give them some exercises with different way, and they must manage time. For manage time, they must work hard with the patient and do a lot of exercise. And in this case, they will have this kind of knowledge how we can manage our time, and also they will prioritize. For example, they will say, today I must do this because it's very, very important. In this case, we use the matrix of importance and urgence every time. And after that, we have this kind of work with the team. And sometimes we can't be perfect on all knowledge, so we can ask some students, and sometimes we can do some tasks, so we can delegate it. And thank you for your attention.
So thank you very much, Basanda.
I like it to be briefly for letting another person talk. Thank you so much for your invitation.
So thank you very much, Basanda Aljaus Maurad, joining us all the way from Tunisia. That was absolutely amazing. That was great. Thank you very much. That was a wonderful presentation on getting your students ready with the entrepreneurial skills for the future ready jobs. That was amazing. So thank you very much, Basanda, and we are looking forward to hearing from you once again in our subsequent webinars. So at this juncture, allow me to welcome one of our great educators, Ambassador Naveen Gupta, one of the greatest educators, and ambassador of the 21st DigiSkills group, who is also a global education global learning, a global edu thought leader. I want to, before I can be able to give him the opportunity to do his presentation, allow me to share a little bit of his bio so that all of us can be able to understand who exactly Naveen Gupta is. So there he is an ambassador from the 21st DigiSkills ambassador from India. It's a National ICT Award winner for 2019. He's a YouTuber, author, teacher, mentor. He's also Adobe Creative Educator. He's a resource person for CBSE, NSET, and NIOSA. He's also a Kami and GISCO certified educator. He's a Wakelet ambassador. He's also a MOT certified educator. He's a Microsoft Office specialist. He's a Microsoft certified educator. He's a Microsoft Technology Associate. He's also a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, a Microsoft certified trainer. And he's also a 21st DigiSkills Global Ambassador. Ambassador Naveen Gupta from India, you are very much welcome. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Felix. And it's been a great pleasure for me to share my thoughts on the Google documentation, because Google has so many other tools. So today I have taken only one tool, that is the Google documentation, because we can do anything on the Google platform. We can use it, Google Slides, Google Drawing, Google Sheets. So today I will be talking about only one thing, that is a Google documentation, and what are the basics of the Google documentation, and what are the advantage, and how as a teacher, how as a student we can use the Google digital documentation. And first of all, I would like to thank 21st DigiSkills for giving me this opportunity to speak on this topic. And I would also like to thank Dr. Uche for giving us a chance to share our thoughts to the international community for sharing the SDG 4 goals of the UN. Now, I would like to share my screen because I will be sharing. It will be a real time as usual. People are using the tools, so I'm using a small slides, Google Slides, and then I'll shift towards the Google documentation. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Not
So
yet.
not yet. Let me fix that. Let's see. Let me see how we.
Okay.
Okay. I think you are good
Now,
to go.
yeah. Now it is visible?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we are talking about Google Documents, basically Google documentation. Now, what is a digital documentation? First of all, we should understand it's a very common topic. Everybody is using MS Word, everybody is using other some of the other documentation too. Now, what is the documentation? So it is a typically text or image on a paper or film and converted to an electronic form that can be stored as a manipulated by a computer. So that's called as a digital documentation, and we can create the digital documentation. Now, why I am supporting Google documentation? Because it is compatible with the MS Word, which is the most widely used package. Add functionality with a Google Chrome extension. Easy of collaboration. Like this is my favorite point wherein I'm saying easy of collaboration. When I say easy of collaboration, it means that on a real time basis, two people can simultaneously work on the single document. Two or more or n number of people can work. Like two people are sharing their thoughts on the paper, they are making a paper. As an educator, we are making a paper. So we can easily share a link, and that is highly secure. Access your work from any device. That is not dependent that if you have a iOS device, if you have a mobile device, tablet, laptop, you can access this anywhere. Automatic saving, you don't require any saving feature, and packed with a helpful feature. And the most important, it is free. Now, to use this technology, we require only a Gmail ID. Once we create a Gmail ID, it means we can use any of the tools which are available with the Google platform. Now, what are the other options? What are the other documentation packages? That is MS Word, LibreOffice, OpenOffice, that is the writer, and the Google Documents. Now, these are the other options which we can use, because now people are more talking about, not talking about a proprietary software, they are talking about a open source software which are freely available and we can use it freely. So that's the beauty of the Google documentation. Now, how we can start with the Google documentation? As I've already logged in with my Google ID on my Chrome, I just need to click on New tab. And when I click on the New tab, I'll be going to these nine dots. If you see my screen, I'm just referring to this nine dots. And all the functionality of Google is available with this nine dots. I'm just marking it very simply. So this is what the Google documents, Google tools available. Now, if I click on this nine dots, I'll get all the list of the, like somebody has taken a Jamboard, so many tools. I can listen to a podcast, I can create a Jamboard. So everything is here only. So what my topic is a digital documentation. We have a digital sheets, sites, so many options. So I'll click on Google document. So when I click on the Google document, so it will show me all my documents available and uploaded on the Google Drive. You can see here there are multiple documents which I have uploaded on my drive, and all the recent documents are available on the top of the screen. I can create essay. These are some of the templates which are available. So I can create an essay, I can create a report. So many templates are given by the Google as well, so that you know that which type of document you want to create. As I want to create a blank document, so I'll click here and I'll say new document. Now, as I said, it is automatically saved. So first of all, I need to change the name of the document. How to change the name of the document? So I'm explaining the each and every part of my screen. So that is what the name of the application, name of the file when I start, which says untitled document. Right now, I have not given any name to my document, so it's untitled document. Then these are known as normally toolbars, which are available in any of the Windows application. So toolbar, this is a menu bar basically. This is a toolbar. This is a menu bar which is available normally in every window package. So menu bar, which consists of some options. So these are the toolbars, and the most important button is a share button, where through which we can collaborate. We can collaborate with others. So that is the major feature of the Google documentation which we can use for sharing. Now, when I start, like, so how to give name to this document? I just click and I can say demonstration 21st Digi skills. So this is my 21st Digi skills. Now I can type hello everyone. Hello everyone. Nice talking to you.
Yes.
And thank you so much for this opportunity. So automatically you will say that Google is helping me while typing this opportunity. So this is what the feature of this. Now we have all the features like we do in MS Word. It's showing me the errors. Nice talking to you all. Now what is the new feature, or what are the... Now if I want a voice typing, I'll go to tools and I'll say speak in Hindi. I'll take a language in Hindi, so we can start using this feature to type in any language while speaking. Let's say I'm looking for a Hindi language. I'll just go to Hindi, and you can see here is a Hindi. नमस्ते सभी लोगों को, हम सभी का इस सेशन में स्वागत करेंगे। और इस सेशन के अंदर हम लोग डिजिटल टूल्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। मैं नवीन गुप्ता डॉक्टर उचे का स्वागत करता हूं, जिन्होंने हमें इस सेशन में जुड़ने का सौभाग्य दिया। So you can see here that we can type in Hindi. Like I started speaking in English, so it stopped writing. So this is what we can use, a feature wherein we can speak and we can type in any of the language, which is good for us to use this tool as an educator. From the different parts of the world, we are connected. Now we want to create a document in any of the language. Let's say I want to convert, so I can say translate. So I'll translate this document to English or Punjabi, or that's an Indian language, again a Persian. So I'll say convert into English. So you will see here the same document will be converted to the English language. Hello everyone, we will welcome you to this. So you can see here we can easily use these tools in our regular classroom, and we can tell our student to use this. Now, what are the various sharing settings? Like I'll go here now. I'll be going to share, because here I'm going to click now share button. Now, what are the different sharing options we have? We have a different sharing options available when we are sharing any document with others. And there are different ways to share. Now, I would like to share, like say the first option when I click on the share. So it's saying restricted only add people. So I'll add the email ID to whom I want to share this document. I'll just click and I'll add. And if I don't have any email ID, still I want to share. So I can say anyone with a link, means anyone with a link can edit, can view, or can comment. If I see viewer and I see copy link, and I'll just paste to everyone, so people can use this. Like I'm just pasting for Dr. Uche so that he can just open and see which document. And when he clicks, when she clicks, I will come to know that she joined me on this document. Herein, the name will be visible. So if 10 people are working on the same document, so we can check out how many people are working on this document. And when we click on the name of a particular person, then we can see where that particular person is working. So Dr. Uche, if you will join here, so I can show to my learners. Now, as I said, it's a real time working. So at the same point of time, we can work, I can make it public on the web so that everybody can use. As I made it link as open link, so everybody on the web can use this document. Now, what else the feature is good for us? It's called as a version history. If you go to the version history, so I can see here when I open the document, when I start working on this. If you talk about this area, I'm talking about this area wherein you can see who all are accessing this document, and you will know that when somebody opens this document and what work he has done. So this is the option wherein we can see who is changing my document. So these are the real-time usage of our digital documentation. Rest of the options are similar to the normal any digital documentation package, but I always prefer to use Google Documents for sharing the notes with my student, so that we can see on the real time basis what people are doing, and we can check at any point of time. So this is what the Google documentation is, and I hope people will start using this Google documentation and get benefited from this tool available with us. Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you so much, Dr. Uche, for giving me a chance to speak on Google documentation. I hope you like this Google documentation sharing options and the real-time collaborative. Thank you so much, Felix.
So thank you very much, Ambassador Naveen Jukta from India. That was absolutely amazing. That was great. I think it is the first time I'm also learning about the same. And I think that is why we have been talking about learning and relearning. It is the first time I'm learning about the same, and I was very, very keen. And I can tell you your presentation was awesome. It was amazing. So thank you very much. Kindly, if you don't mind, Naveen Jukta, you can share with us maybe some of the links, or maybe the to the presentation, so that we can also be able to follow, and we'll
Sure, sir.
appreciate.
Sure, Felix. I'll share the link of the presentation, how to use Google. Fine. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
okay. Thank you very much. So lastly, I want us to introduce I want us to introduce the last speaker, the last keynote speaker for the day. I want us to put ourselves together as we welcome our last presenter, who is Mabore Lekala. She's all the way from South Africa. She's a South African educator currently teaching grade 4 mathematics. Maybe I can just share so that you can be able to see this is a great educator from South Africa. So allow me just to share so that you can have an overview of this great educator from South Africa. So as I'm doing that, I'm just giving her time so that she can be able to organize herself. So Mabore Lekalakala, she is a South African educator currently. She's teaching grade 4 mathematics and grade 7 coding and robotics at Mepu Dithomo Primary School in Limpopo Province. She's a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert. She has 27 years experience as a teacher with an in-depth understanding of knowledge skills needed for teaching and learning, and one who continues to seek new ways to develop and capacitate students with the 21st century skills and attributes. She has been recognized with various awards. She has received the National Teaching Award in the category of Excellence in Teaching Mathematics, the brackets GAT, on the 27th of February 2016. The prizes accompanying the award include a vehicle, cash, return air ticket, weekend away, tablet, and a cell. That is, we are talking about Magbole. She is from South Africa. We are talking about 27 years of experience. So welcome, Mabore from South Africa. We want to hear from you.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Gamuku Felix. Colleagues, good afternoon. I'm not sure if your side is in the morning or evening or whatever, but this side is in the afternoon. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'll be taking you through Bend. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Not yet.
Can you see it now?
Not
Colleagues,
yet.
can you see my screen? Not yet. Okay, let me go out. I thought you can see it. Can you see it now?
Yes, it is loading. Yes,
okay, all right.
There you go. We can see it now.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, today I'm taking you through Bend. It's a beautiful app that you can use with your learners at school to do a lot of things. First, we have a lot of applications these days, a lot of them, and it is hard to choose an application based on just looking on it. So since we have a lot of them, you need to learn about them. You need to understand their role, their purpose, before you can choose it and use it in your classroom. So Band is a one-stop shop for everything that you need to do with your learners. Everything is in one place. You can share your homework, your videos, polls, group challenges, files, stickers, events, create sign-up sheets, quizzes, survey, voice memos, pin location, attendance sheets, and more. And you can even schedule your events and view most of the active members by week or month. It's a safe and secure communication channel. So there is no reason for you not to choose Bend. So before you can use an app, after deciding on the app that you're going to use. So ask yourself if you will use it only for communication, assessment, reminders, feedback, or activities, or if you will use the app for talking to other students, for talking to each other. This is very, very important. And you have to tell your students the purpose of the reason for using the app. So the basic rule for using any app with your students is that they should not use bad language. They have to contact you at a certain time, not in the evening or when you are busy with your own things. I hope I'm clear, colleagues. Am I?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. So the tip that I can give to teachers is that they should only use the app for that purpose. They should not use it for other things, because if you use the app for different purpose, learners will also have, or students will also start using it for other things. They'll start sharing chain messages, they'll start chatting to each other about other different things. So since we agree that Blend is the best app to choose, then we have to ask ourselves, what do we have to do to engage our students? So it's important that when you use Blend, you use visual learning style, where you post most of the pictures and ask your students to communicate their ideas and thoughts. For instance, if I post this kind of a picture, I hope you can see the picture I'm pointing at.
Yes,
If
we
you
can.
post this kind of a picture and ask your students to write at least 2 number sentences about them, if you're a math teacher, then you can see if your students understand the concepts of addition, of multiplication, of subtraction, and division. So mostly when you use Blend to share or communicate with your learners, you should use pictures. So today I wanted us to join the Blend that I've created for Global Educators 3.0. If you can join this app. I will share the link in the chat. I have posted quite a number of activities there. Please engage, including the attendance register. So you can also create your own band. And when you create your own band, post a picture connected to a new concept or the concept that you want to teach your students. Ask your students to use one word to describe some of the pictures or more. You can ask your students to post similar pictures or to draw any picture they would like and share with other students. Or you can share a portion of a picture and let students guess what the full picture is. So there's a whole lot of things that you can do on Band. It's unfortunate that I've connected with the laptop. So on my laptop, it's not opening. It's opening on my phone, unless if you allow me to switch to a cell phone, Dr. Uche. Dr. Uche, can you allow me to switch and join with the phone so that I can share my bands? Okay, I
Yes,
hope
you
she's
can.
not here. Oh, okay.
You can.
All right, cool. So as I'm joining, what you need to remember all the time is to decide what works for you best. You must not compare your applications or the applications that others are using with yours, because there are different reasons and you have your own reason for using the app. And imperfection is okay. Most of the time we want to be perfectionists, and that's where we make mistakes. That's where we make blunders. So we should have fun in the chat or in the group we are in. It shouldn't always be boring, but we should have fun there. Okay, because I have joined with 2 devices, I'm going to turn off the other.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Mabore, it's like you are muted. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Kindly carry on.
All right, cool. Okay, I will share just a little on how to create your own band. Okay. To create your own band, you need to go to band.us, and then from there you join the band either with the link. Like now I have created the link. Here is the link that you can connect with. Or you can scan this QR code. So after joining the link or the band, then you can view all the information, and you can also attach all the attendance registers, the quizzes, the videos, and ask your learners to comment about them. One of the bands that I've created here is for you to watch the video and comment about it. So as soon as you join the band, you'll be able to do that. And please, after joining the band, introduce yourself. If possible, attach your picture as well and tell us who you are. That's in short, colleagues, what I wanted to share about band. So it's a very exciting application that I use in my classroom with my learners, and I hope you also find it very useful. Thank you so much, colleagues.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Mabore. Lekalakala from South Africa. That was quite amazing. I've learned a lot from you, by the way. It is the first time I'm hearing of the band. But I think I've also learned, and I've really enjoyed the presentation. It was good. And I'm hoping that I'm still going to do more interaction with the application so that I can be able to get to understand more about how it works. In case I have any question, or in case any of the educators have any question, I think we are going to be able to reach out to you so that you can be able to solve any challenges that we might be facing. So thank you very much because of the wonderful presentation. It was a great session, and thank you very much for that. So I recognize the presence of Inga Siavili. I also want to recognize the presence of Amar Sosi from Syria and Agnes Mauko from Nakuru. We are glad that you are following the session, and we are glad that you are able to spend that time learning and relearning with us. So thank you very much. And I still want to, at this juncture, allow me to thank all of you for joining the call, as well as invite back my co-host, who happens to be the founder of the 21st DigiSkills group, Ambassador Dr. Uche Linda from Nigeria to be able to wind up the session by do a wind up, as well as tell us of any upcoming events. So back to you, Ambassador Dr. Uche.
Okay, am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Wow. I'm super excited right now. First of all, let me start. I really want to appreciate all the panelists who share their heart out, the wealth of knowledge to this Edu-Tech Tools that really maximizes and engages our student learning outcome. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, thank you so much for have walked us through the Edu-Tech Tools. That's what we are talking about, because I believe our viewers, they've learned one or two things from all the Edu-Tech Tools product that you walked us through today. Is really awesome. I actually have learned a lot. I'm just hearing about band. I've never heard such. There's a lot that's what I said earlier on, that we are here to learn with and from each other. We learn every day. He or she who stops learning stops knowing. So as a educator, our duty is to continue. It's a continuous process. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful expertise. Okay, we are very grateful. We have a few announcements. On next week, Thursday, is our weekly show, an exclusive interview with educators, global editor leaders. On the show, sharing is caring with global educators. So it's a weekly weekly basis, every Thursday by 12 GMT plus 1 or 4:30 Indian Standard Time. And our next event webinar is going to be on December 11th, 2021. So I make sure you do join us for another wonderful episode. On 3rd of December is going to be a World Day for people with disability. I believe we are going to celebrate with people people living with disability. Okay, we are going to celebrate with them, and if possible, honor them as well, those that we know. And because this is what a sustainable development goal 4 is all about: inclusive and equitable quality education. So we are going to celebrate with them. To celebrate them is not easy. That's what inclusion we are talking about. 24 DGSK is going to mark that day, 3rd of December. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all our viewers, those that tune in today's webinar training series. I personally I learned a lot. I believe you did as well. Thank you so much for your time being here. Hope it's not going to be a waste, because I know that you learn one or two things today. We shall continue doing this, okay? Because 24 Digi Skills mission is to create an ongoing, dialogue around how technology can transform education by doing this, okay, and guide the development of resources and services through meaningful partnerships to support our community by upskilling teachers first. In turn, they will transfer the knowledge to their students. I believe all these Edu-Tech tools, they can do wonders in the classroom, engages our students, and maximize their learning outcome. So that's what we are doing, and we shall continue doing that. Let's not waste much of our time. Thank you so much for being here with us in this another series of a walk through Edu-Tech tools with global educators. We are very grateful that you join us. So I'm going to paste a link to where you're going to fill in your form. Please, you're going to fill the form right now. I'm going to hand over the mic to Felix. Please continue from there. Let me just paste the link. I totally forgot. Please pardon my manners. I'm going to share
So,
this link now. Felix, could you continue from here, please. Let me forward it.
yeah, so thank you very much once again, and thank you very much for our for those educators who have been very much clean supporting us and also following what we are doing. Those educators, we have been moving together. We really want to thank you because of uh, that kind gesture. The journey has been amazing. The journey has been amazing, and we really thank God that at least we have been able to come this far, and we are hoping that we are going to be able to move further than we are today. So I really want to thank all of you, and we really look forward to seeing you on Thursday, come next week. Just like Dr. Uche has said, we are also going to be having the day for celebrating the people with disability, where we're going to be celebrating together with people with disabilities on 3rd December 2021, as well as we also want to remind you of our upcoming webinar, which is going to be taking place on 11th December this year. So thank you very much. And once again, allow me to congratulate as well as thank in a special way the panelists, as well as the keynote speakers for the day. I really want to thank you most sincerely. I thank you, Rayana Egg, Biba Stapa from Nepal. I thank you, Edia from Tunisia. Thank you, Abasanda Preti Putela from India. Thank you so much, Mauran from Morocco, Naveen Jupta from India, and Abasanda Mabore from South Africa. You have done an amazing job. That was quite remarkable. Thank you very much, and we look forward to meeting with you soon. So thank you very much, and do have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you, all of
Thank you.
you. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Uche, Dr. Uche. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
just let's
Please,
make sure that kindly let's make sure that we fill
For
in the
this,
form there. It is a certification form so that we can be able to get the certificates. Hello. So I'm saying that I'm actually telling the people who are following us, those who are able to attend the session, kindly make sure that you fill in the form so that you can be able to get a certificate of participation for today's webinar. So back to you, Uche.
all right. I'm so sorry. Our ambassador Ishmael, he had a technical glitches. We are so sorry about that. You know, one thing about this network is unpredictable. You can never know when it will happen. So Ismail, okay, he's here. Ismail, we are so sorry about your uh, technical glitches. Honestly, I felt your pain. You know, it has not been easy though, but it is what it is. It's unpredictable. You never know when it will happen. So, but once it's happened, we just accept it with due sense of humor. I really want to appreciate all the panelists, speakers today. You really did great for walking us through the Edu-Tech Tools. You know, thank you so much, my brother. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name very well. You did great for band. I've just heard it for you, honestly. That's why you never know nothing until you can never know everything. We learn
No
every
worry.
day. Yeah, we learn every day. I've learned that a lot. Thank you, our latest doctor in town, Dr. Pretty, all the way from India. Thank you so much, man, for the good work you've been doing. Doctor, we really appreciate you. Murad from Morocco. Prof, oh my, my swag, prof. I just love the way you do your thing with Vansi, the way you're maneuvering Vansi's element. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much for empowering everybody. Rahana, uh, my moderators for today. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much. For now, please could you enable your video so that we take a quick picture, screenshot. Let's do that so that we can call it a day. We also be inviting all the other educators across the globe for our show. If you've never shared into 24 Skills Talk Show, you've never started, because sharing is caring. We really care for you. By sharing, you can empower other educators, okay, especially the newbies. So we'll be expecting to see you and join us every Thursday by 4:30 Indian Standard Time. We'll be celebrating, just like we said, on 3rd of December, people with disability, we are going to celebrate and honor them. And on Thursday, Friday, and next week, Saturday, is our weekly stuff. So it's a done deal. See you guys that day. Please, let's take a quick
Dr.
picture.
Uche,
Navin. Yeah.
Dr. Uche, can you please share the attendance
Yeah, I can hear you.
register in the chat? You cannot hear me.
I've already
Dr.
pasted.
Uche,
He's there.
Dr. Uche, can you hear me?
He's there. Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you please share the attendance register in the chat?
It has already been. I've already done that. He's there.
Oh, okay, it's there. Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, Nothing. Could you please turn your camera so that we can take a quick picture, screenshot, okay? Navin, are you still there? Hello, Navin. Navin, are you there? Okay. Okay, let's start. Do that quickly, Felix.
Yes, I've done that. Taken the snap.
Okay, done that. All right, that's awesome.
Yes.
Join us, please. Let's join us. Let's. Yeah.
Today is better than yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
I am carrying my phone in the other hand.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Together, give more. Yeah. See you guys
Thank you.
next
Bye-bye.
week. Have a wonderful
Bye.
day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You too, bye.